wow. So it's Morris Nelson, and remember, I told you we're going to be doing some beautiful and sweet interview today. So today we will be talking about something very important. Remember, and I have some beautiful people around me. I have Mr. Tony
Yeah, that's
and
correct.
Ada. Perfect. All right. So the question is very simple. First of all, we'll start from Ada. Ada, are you going to be a mother soon?
Of not soon, but definitely someday.
Definitely, someone is going to be a mother.
Yeah.
And then I'll ask Mr. Tony too. Are you going to be a father someday?
With the gauge of 3 years from now, I think I should be.
Perfect. Perfect. Please, is the bride around?
Actually, she's not around, but she must be watching this sometimes from now.
Perfect. And I'm sure your children are going to watch this one day.
Really,
They will.
of course, it will be a privilege for them to see what their dad is saying about them, even before they are born.
Perfect. Yeah, that it's so cool, seeing that your dad already has plans for you
Of
even
course,
before
surely,
you're born.
surely we
All
should.
right. So the question I'm going to ask both of them is this. Okay, I'm gonna start from Ada.
Okay.
So question is this: how are you going to discipline your child? Your child messes up, does something that is not right, does something that you don't like. How do you intend to discipline your child?
Of course, I am definitely going to be an African mother.
Like slippers.
Like a broom. But the truth is that talking to them is the best way.
Okay.
Instead of beating them and making them scared of you, it's actually better to talk to them and make them understand that this is wrong and you're not supposed to do this, right?
Okay.
So I am going to be friends with my children. That's what I want to.
Okay.
And not beating all the time.
Okay, Mr.
I'm
Tony,
definitely going to beat them though,
okay.
but not all the time.
Do you accept most of the things she's saying?
Of course, everyone coming from this part of the world who understand the dignity of children must
Okay.
also put them through. I think our African parents, they tried. I think if it is not for them, some of us wouldn't have got to the peak we are today.
Perfect.
No matter how rude people are, African is still respect for morals.
Yeah.
We are respected for morals. I
Yeah.
think it's the work of the African nature, and the
Okay.
African parents.
Okay.
It's correct.
Okay, so since you accept, I just wanted to hear your view about what she said. Since you accept what she said, I'm going to ask a follow-up question. That
Okay.
question is, the generation that we are expecting in quotes,
Mm-hmm.
do you get our children?
Mm-hmm.
There are a lot of expectation around them, like they're going to be, tech savvy and all of those things like that. So, do you think this method that we are talking about now would work for them?
Certainly, it will work for them because people are adaptive
Okay.
and children are fast adaptive.
Okay.
What your children know in 2 years, I bet you in 10 years, you don't know it.
Okay.
So I think it's going to work for them.
Okay.
Either way it works.
Okay.
It's just that which way works best.
Okay.
I think it will actually create a light, and with the aim of it thereof, they will get a brighter future even than us, because our prayers is that our children get better than us. So if this phase or method is coming up, I think it will be most preferable.
Okay. Wow. Wow. I think I got a lot of wisdom out there. So thank you very much for honoring my session. And
welcome.
I'm so grateful. Just remember that childish loves you, and childish loves you.
Thank you.
Yeah. So
Childish
don't forget to subscribe and drop a comment about what you're feeling, what they said, and everything. Whatever additional stuff you want to see, whatever comment, just don't forget to drop it out there. And don't forget also that I love you. Thank you.
All right. Bye.
All right. Hey, so remember we were talking about child discipline, and we have another person on set. We have Jumoke on set.
Hi.
Jumoke, say hi to the camera.
Hi.
Perfect. We're gonna be asking that same question that we asked other people, and we have our own view about what we are talking about. So, first, I want to ask you a question. First of all,
Yeah.
you're gonna be a mother someday, right?
Yeah.
So we have a lot of mothers. I thought you're not having mothers again because a lot of people don't want to marry. All right, so you're going to be a mother one day. I'm going to ask you, what happens when your child messes up, your child does something that is not good, something that you don't approve as a mother, and then you want to discipline this child? What's the best method for you to discipline the child?
I think the best method for me as a mother to be like, I'm going to be a mother.
Okay.
Me, cane is not a option for me, but when it's needed, I'm going to use it.
Okay.
But I think when I was growing up, if my dad has never touched me with cane, I don't think so. I can't recall or any other thing. But there's a day I did something very wrong. My dad just called me and was like, this is that. and I was crying. Do you know that? I was crying to them like you know when they use cane sef, it's even more better than using mouth for me then.
Yeah,
But I
yeah.
think it could do me a lot of good. Do you
Yeah,
understand?
yeah.
When I remember what my dad was telling me, I was like that. No, she trained me well, very well, and I appreciate that. But for me, as a mother to be, I don't think a cane is a thing for me.
Okay.
I think you should talk to your child in love.
Okay.
Do you understand?
In
When
love.
it's needed.
Yeah.
You know, your child should not be like scared of
Of
you.
you, yeah.
Because if they are scared of you, that mommy is going to beat me, I don't think they will come to you when they are going through a lot.
Okay.
They are going through some things in their life.
Yeah.
But I think training a child is not a is not a day job.
True.
But with the help of God, and you should train them in the way of the Lord.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
And for me, I think talking to my child, sitting them down, telling them life, telling them stuff will make them, realize what many children don't fear cane. Now, if they just beat them, they just say, Shebi, mommy will just beat me. Do you understand? Mommy will just beat me and just,
And that's all.
that's all
Okay,
for
now
them.
follow-up question. This is the last question right now. Follow-up question. What do you think? What if you talk to your child, okay? First time, second time, third time, fourth time, fifth time, and then the child is not trying to like change that aspect. What are you going to do?
I think I'm going to go to the second part. That is plan B. I will beat because even Bible said you should beat. You know.
all right, all right. Oh, perfect. All right. So thank you very much for allowing us to get your own view about this subject.
Yeah.
And I want to let you know that Childish loves you.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Thank you. I love you.